now live with Skunkalicious.
What up, guys? This is Skunk, Rockstar Radio. I'm sitting here with one and only A1 Shawtee. We're talking about our upcoming pressure release on tomorrow on all platforms. This is going to be the first single off your new album, A1.
Yes, it is. Yes, one of many.
So we just wanted to come together real quick and shoot a short interview with A1 Shawtee, her first of the year. Try and hype up this new song, man, because it's a big one, guys. Now, A1 Shawtee, where were you born and raised?
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am.
I was born in Benton Harbor, Michigan.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Where's that in regards to Detroit?
So we about like three and a half hours away.
Like, more north?
Nah, so you know how like you got Michigan, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
So you like,
you
I'm
go
over
mid?
here. I'm over here.
Okay. No lakes.
Detroit over here somewhere.
Okay, so no lakes.
Yeah, I'm about to lake. Yeah,
Okay.
We about to lake. We pretty much like the next town, like in St. Joe and shit. Like you go across this bridge and shit, and like they got the beach and all that bullshit.
Hell yeah, man. And how old were you when you came to Fayetteville, Arkansas?
So I'm probably like 12, I believe I was.
Alright, so you still a
I think I
baby.
was like 12, about to be 13, I think.
You were still a baby.
Oh yeah, I'm still young.
So, what provoked Fayetteville?
Honestly, man, like my dad got into some shit up north, got like busted and shit, ended up moving down here, you know what I'm saying? Like they pretty much like kicked him out of Michigan, basically, you know, is how he put it. And then like at the time my mom had a boyfriend and shit that like we weren't really, you know what I'm saying, we weren't seeing eye to eye and shit, some shit happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into detail and all of it, but you know what I'm saying, me and dude ended up getting into it and shit, and my dad ended up coming up there at the time for a little bit and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I was around about that age, because up north, like, you be 13, decide who you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Since I was, like, almost close to being that, they was, like, 5-6 months away being 13. I can't remember that shit, but, you know, I wanted to go be with my dad, man. You know what I'm saying? I always been a daddy girl, been with my mom for a while. Like, I just wanted to go be with my dad and shit, you know what I'm saying? So.
Try it out for a size, man.
Yeah.
You've been in Fayetteville ever since?
Pretty much, man, yeah. I always go back to Michigan, visit all my family, because like all my family's up there and shit. But I actually got family I don't even know, like I haven't met that actually lives in Arkansas. Oh. Like my roots, like my ancestor roots is all actually all from down south. So I actually got family in like Tennessee, Missouri, Arkansas. I just ain't never met them. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah.
So us at Rockstar Radio, we really know you as an activist, and that's not something that's really generated on your music platform.
Yeah.
What name some adventures that you've been on in your activist lifestyle and
man,
show out some support.
Man, we've been through some shit, man. I was actually was there when the Bentonville shit went down. You know what I'm saying? They started tear gassing us and shit. I actually got a shirt.
When the Popo did it?
Yeah, I actually got a shirt and shit that, you know what I'm saying, says white silence is violence. I refuse to be quiet or some shit like that. I can't remember exactly what it said, but like I got tear gas stains, like it fucked my whole goddamn shirt up. But yeah, we was out there. Aaron Clark was out there. Jessica was out there. A lot of other activists too. Shout out to them too. You know what I'm saying? And we was just out there, you know, sticking up for us right and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the cops just felt like, you know, I guess we need to shut down. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but pretty much the National Guard ended up coming out. Shit, you know, ended up tear gassing all of us. So in the midst of that, I was like, in the midst of getting tear gas, I was sitting trying. Actually, I was helping other people, you know what I'm saying,
right.
That was getting tear gas and shit. Like there was this one girl, she was like bent down by a tree and she was just balled up crying because like tear gas, like this shit ain't no joke. If you ain't experienced, like it's no joke, you know what I'm saying, like you slobbering, snot, like, and it's uncontrollable too, you know what I'm saying, and like there's like a lot of people just helping other people and shit, and I just remember like seeing her and she was just balled up and shit, like crying and shit, you know, couldn't see. You know what I'm saying? I just went, grabbed her up. I was already helping somebody else get to the other side where they weren't doing shit. And I ended up grabbing her up too and helping her. They ended up getting like milk and all that shit in their face. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help. And then like another one, we was actually one of the first group that actually went against the KKK.
Okay, here in Arkansas?
Yeah. So me, Aaron, you know, Aaron and all them, you know, the ones that put it on and shit and, you know, got it going and all that. And we was pretty much security. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All of that. You know, we had to walkie-talkies and everything, make sure everything going straight, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But pretty much we was like protect them. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you see anything wrong?
It got a little crazy there for a minute. We actually went to their backyard. So we went to Zinc, Arkansas. We all met up in Harrison. And then we went to Zinc, Arkansas, which is the next town over. And we actually went to their backyard. And this is actually like a little bitty old town to where, like, there's only one way in and one way out. They don't have a real, like, police force. There's only, like, fucking maybe 5, 6 cops. I don't know. It's small, you know what I'm saying? So we actually met up at the little fire station they had that really wasn't even a fire station, you know what I'm saying? And we posted up there. We had a barbecue and all kinds of shit, you know what I'm saying? We just
Made an
protested.
event out of it.
Yeah, we made an event, you know, Nate from
racist.
Nate from Secondhand Smoke came down, you know what I'm saying, barbecued and everything, and we even gave our plates to them, you know what I'm saying, if they wanted to come up and get a plate, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But there was a lot of people up and down, semi-automatics, people were sitting in trees, playing target practice with our heads, you know what I'm saying, like, it was like pretty much everybody that went that day, like, knew we probably wouldn't come home, like, there's a chance we might not come home, shit might really, you know what I mean. Like, nobody in history has ever went and protested against the actual KKK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never happened. We are the first group that did it.
Yeah, they stand their ground in their small towns.
Yeah, the big facts. And there was a point where they tried to block us in at one point, and they wouldn't allow us to leave and shit. And, like, you know, some of us is armed, a lot of us wasn't, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to be, like, peaceful and shit, you know, it's really what it was, but, you know, the other side don't be feeling like that, you know, so.
Absolutely.
While we're sitting there protest shit, you know, they driving by with their guns pointed at us and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, anytime shit could have went down, you know, but a lot of us before we left that morning, like, we kissed everybody we loved, you know, I told my dad and, you know what I'm saying, my girlfriend at the time and shit, you know, I love y'all with the whoop, you know, everybody else did the same too with their kids and shit and family, so it was, I'll tell you, like, you spirit shit like that, you ain't scared of shit.
No.
Like, you ain't scared of shit.
No,
like,
you're standing up and you're facing it, man.
Yeah, and it's like,
you're telling it it's wrong.
Yeah, and if shit would have went down at any moment, like I said, they tried to block us in at one point, wouldn't let us leave and shit, so we didn't know if shit was really about to go down. You know what I'm saying? And my goofy ass, I started playing music. You know what I'm saying? Distract, because you don't want, you know what I'm saying, everybody. You can't control everybody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So shit would have went down and shit was starting to go down, you know what I'm saying? We're getting talked on the walkie-talkie shit, you know what I'm saying? So I pretty much diversed all of them and shit, started playing music. They all started singing shit like that. While, you know what I'm saying, Aaron and Jessica, they were sitting there trying to take care of the, you know, the bigger shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We just, you know, it was crazy.
Hell yeah.
Like, for real, like, we really didn't know if we was going to come home that day or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the KKK known for killing people, whether you white or black.
They're violent.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if, even as a white person, if you know what I'm saying, like, they don't find us as, like, on their side. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man. Yeah, I've done a lot of community work, a lot of activist work, you know. We end up taking a break, you know what I'm saying, because as activists, you know, that shit's like, it's a lot to take in. Emotionally, mentally.
Absolutely, it's
you know
scary.
What I'm saying? Yeah, it's constantly you're at risk.
You're going to war on the home turf.
Yeah, you just don't know what's gonna happen, and that's any protest. You can have the smallest protest, and you just never know what's gonna happen at them. So like, you always gotta be prepared and ready.
Right.
And you gotta have your guard out the whole entire time. It could be the peacefulest protest, but you never know if the other side or, you know, the other people feeling their type of way.
Yeah, you don't know
are
how
gonna
hard
come
they
around
feel
and
about
fucking
it.
shoot us up or whatnot. I mean, you just don't know, you know.
Yeah, because you always hear of extremists, and it goes in all directions.
Yeah.
You know? And that's all you're wanting to make sure is hopefully the extremist ain't there that goes to that next step.
Oh, they always show up.
Hell yeah.
They always show up. The
Hell
militias, they all show up, and they like the Pope too, you know.
You're right.
Like, you can just be peaceful and like you're standing up for people's rights. Like, we all want equality. Like, I mean, they want it too, you know. So it's like, we're not sitting there taking nothing away from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants their rights. And it is about time, you know what I'm saying, the black community gets there.
Absolutely.
Reparations is long fucking overdue.
Right. It's not very hard. You're not asking for a whole lot here.
No, you're not. But
You know, equality is not a fucking big...
yeah, it's like you got, you know what I mean? Y'all started it. Government, everybody, y'all started this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
y'all said freedom.
Like, nothing's
Y'all
going to change
y'all
until
started it with
they
freedom.
fix it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, we can sit here and fight all we want and do everything we want, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, like, it has changed a lot from where it was. but it's still so much work to be fucking done.
Absolutely.
And it's not gonna be done in my lifetime.
Keep pushing.
You know.
Keep
Yeah,
pushing.
no, you got to keep
It
fighting. You got to
could be
keep
done
fighting
in
for the
your
next
lifetime.
generation.
Right.
It's not
it
always
could be
about
done in
us.
your
It's about the
lifetime.
next generation coming up too. You know, we got to pass shit down to them. You know.
The people that are making laws right now are 40 years older than you.
No, yeah, fact.
All right, so people like you are in 40 years are going to be making the laws.
Oh well, yeah.
You know what I mean? It is in your lifetime, bro. You're about to, the uprising.
Well, yeah,
we're
gonna
winning.
see. Yeah, I've already seen some shit change. You know what I'm saying? Like through my
It's
lifetime, I
coming.
never thought
The
that
next
would.
generation's pushing. We're outnumbering them.
Yeah.
Bigotry's falling, bro.
I know shit.
So yeah, they're still there. They're still there. But-
There's one thing I do love and respect about this younger generation. Like, I'm not without the whole cancel culture thing too much, but I do love that they speak up and, you know what I'm saying, and
Right,
say
they
what they
speak
feel
up on
now.
bigotry, bro.
Because I always wanted, like, back in the day, they always told us, like, be seen and never heard and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want us to speak up. They didn't want us to have our own opinion and
We
they
found
say
out
shit
about.
or-
We found what
or
freedom
back
of speech
talk
was about.
or yeah, like they wanted to shut us everybody up, you know what I'm saying? And that was just like the way it was back then. And it's like when you really think about it, it's like why? You know, they didn't want us to. And then when you had like the 60s and 70s and everybody started rebelling a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, and actually fighting for peace and fight back with the government. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I don't like shit, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of
Well-
community work, get back to the community, you know, hosted fundraisers.
I heard
Coke
at
drive.
Faychella we're handing out backpacks.
Yeah, this year, yeah, Spotify's made that happen, man. Yeah.
See, I mean, like even today, we're still doing community.
Yeah. I'm always doing something for the community or tied into something with, you know, I'm always helping somebody, period. Let's put it that way.
Hell
Whether it's
yeah,
opening
man.
up my house or help us give out, you know, I give people money when they need it sometimes. You know, I don't ask for shit back, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Well,
if I
number
feel
one
like you
supporter,
need it,
bro.
then yeah. Pretty
My
much.
next question is where was the first stage you ever performed on? Even in shithole
That
dive bar.
was Fort Smith and Majestics.
Started off hot.
Yeah, actually, I came out for like one song with Darius and them, and yeah, I think everybody wasn't expecting it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't know I used to do music a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Dabble here and there. You know, I was traveling all over Missouri doing shows and shit. You know what I mean? So,
What was the song you performed
which one?
on the stage?
But the Majestics.
Yeah.
It was Mow 'Em Down.
Mow 'em down.
Yeah, it was actually the first song that we did, wrote, and then really everything just lived from that.
Yeah, it's been going strong since.
Yeah, motherfuckers just loved it, and it really wasn't even my best job either. You know what I'm saying? It was my first time just writing again and shit like that. Like I quit writing for a while and stuff like that. So, you know, they heard like Darius heard some of my old shit or whatever old song I did. And he was like, "Shit, jump on this track," and then it turned in like just being my track. You know what I'm saying? And then he got on it, and we just did it, and you know, people fuck with it. So.
Hell yeah, man.
And I just went hard from there on out.
So here recently, you started making some big splashes and waves in the Springfield, Missouri music scene.
Oh,
But
yeah.
right out the gate, when I took you up there, you said, "No, I've been around here before." Tell us some of your previous history in Springfield, and then tell us some of your current history in Springfield.
I actually did well, we done shows in like Joplin, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis. I opened up for DMX. Was the first person I opened up for.
There you go.
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, the very first person I ever opened up for was DMX, and that was just like an honor and a blessing, like, cause he's actually one of my favorite next to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Cause just like when that guy talks and like he preaches and he just like, but when he preaches, like he just makes you think. Like everything that dude said just made you think. Just like Tupac, he made you think. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like when
He's
my
a poet.
idols, it be deeper than the music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I look at the background of what they're doing, like the activists and Tupac and, you know, shit like that. Like, I look into that. That's what really moves me the most with the artist. You know what I'm saying? Is because that's what I do, personally. You know, I don't just do music. I've been a business owner, you know what I'm saying? Get back to the community, host events, you know, just all kinds of stuff, so.
So what's some of your current events going on in Springfield, Missouri? Cause I be seeing you up there in that scene a lot.
Yeah, I really just been going out there with you, actually, you know what I'm saying? Just taking the time out, going different places, different cities, you know what I'm saying? And just really networking and meeting other artists and shit, other scenes and stuff like that, man. Cause like, honestly, like in the first year, I already felt like I did all I could do here in Fayetteville. You know what I mean? Like show wise and shit like that for the most part. Like to me, this year meant like expanding and getting out of Arkansas really and expanding. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
I mean, like in order to be a national musician, you have to be coast to coast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was really just making them connections and stuff like that, just meeting other artists and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And just really just doing me this year and just pushing.
Do you have any plans on the next city you're going to attack?
Why not? I'm going to be in Springfield September for a song battle.
September 22nd.
Yeah, September.
Hosted by Chaos, really bad people.
Yeah, Chaos are real bad people. And then we actually got, working on some stuff together, so.
Ooh.
And now, me and Bully working on some stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, I got one more question for you, and then we're going to go to a song break. We have a special track playing from the one and only Xenos called Nightmares. It's an upcoming release. He's really excited.
Xenos.
Hell yeah, man. Last question, man, is when did you join Team Crazy?
Actually, John, I'm actually glad you asked this question too, because I need to clear this up too while you asked it. I actually joined Team Crazy at the first of the year. It was solely based on a personal bond that I actually have with Spider and Scooby. It had nothing to do with Baby D or Ghost or anything. The reason why, like, they treated me, you know what I'm saying? We was all good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing bad on their part that they did that made me leave. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing that there's beef. Like, there's talks that there's beef between us and stuff like that. There's no beef. When I backed off from everything and everybody and really focused on me this year.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't nothing personal. It wasn't, I don't know, hater shit. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of being the number one supporter, you decided to be a rap artist.
Yeah, I feel like, putting the time in my career and move forward with that, you know what I'm saying? And that's really just what it was, you know? And
every time you took a break to support somebody else's content or show, it was you lacking on doing your own content or show.
Well, it's not like that. Like, I was doing a lot for a lot of people, you know? I put a lot of people on my shows, on songs, you know? Like, you know, a lot of people told me, like, you know, on my show sets was the littest, you know what I'm saying? We just had fun, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I had to start looking like how much everybody was taking from me though too, and how much people were actually giving back.
Right.
And it just didn't add up anymore.
Didn't make sense.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense. And I was booked up like crazy last year, and I was here, there. You know, I made the A1 Shawtee a name in 1 year.
Right.
You know, that was a lot of work. There's a lot of footwork that I did.
That's home running in Fayetteville.
Yeah. And I had my mentors, like I had Spider, you know, you end up coming in the picture too later on, you know what I'm saying, this year. And it's like, it was a lot of mentoring, but like I did all that footwork.
Right. And that's like what mine and Spider's one of our things is, especially with Rockstar Radio, is we want to be here to support artists, but you have to do your footwork. You're in charge of your own destiny. You're in charge of getting there. We'll show you the ways. We'll open up the lanes. You can't do that
as an artist. Like, you can't just be, you know, when I can now, you know, I'm starting to slowly get back into like supporting and getting out there and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, as soon as I fell back, there went the talking, there went the rumors, there went the people, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't even think would have an issue, end up having an issue. Like, to me, I'm a grown ass woman.
Hell yeah.
I don't have to. I ain't got to explain shit to nobody. I actually did really call Ghost, and talk to him and said, you know, I'm really gonna just go ahead and go do my own thing. Cause like at that point in time, I wasn't really in the right state of mind. Like I just gave up my shop. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lose it. I ended up giving it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like I just got tired of people not wanting to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got tired of all. I got tired of doing it by myself. You know what I'm saying? There was no teamwork. You know what I mean? It wasn't all the employees' fault. Sometimes, like, I wasn't in the best fucking mind frame mood, but it was to the point, like, I was just so tired of shit I gave up myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't being the best manager at the end of it neither. You know what I mean? And I could take accountability for that. You know what I'm saying? But it just got to the point I just couldn't do this no more. You know, and it was physically, and then it's like, you know, I've been going through some health shit this year too. You know, I've had to have like pre-cancerous shit pulled out of me, shit like that. You know, my dad's fucking been sick here lately. He's got to go through some surgeries at the end of the month. So like, I'm dealing with a lot more other shit than like popping out, beating everybody's fucking face and doing this. But it's like I said, as soon as I like backed off, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody started hating on me.
Now they want to talk. Now they want to talk.
Yeah, they didn't want, you know, and everybody started picking the sides and shit. It's like, what sides are they? Like, I didn't know there was any fucking sides. I thought we was out here doing music.
Right. And
that's what I'm here for.
It's what
I
I'm
don't know
here
what
for.
everybody else is here for, but that's what I'm here for.
I like seeing other people succeed.
And
too.
I never got into it. Like, when I got back into it, I didn't get back think I was going to stay and do shit. I was like, man, I was just having fun and just fucking doing something different. And, you know what I'm saying? I had the shop and everything. I was like, fuck, well, let me go on and see what I can do, get back into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody told me to keep going, so I did.
But yeah, man.
But now them same people that told me to keep going, now they hating on me.
Losers. So, Rockstar,
you know,
Rockstars are about winning, man.
Yeah, but the
We ain't
thing
got
is,
no
like,
time to hate.
I never personally did nothing too, and if you hating on me because I didn't speak up and say something to you, that's just weird.
Yeah, that's just weird.
You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you just should have, like, clapped for me like I've been clapping for everybody else this whole entire time. Even before I got to the music.
Absolutely.
A lot of y'all wouldn't even have relationships if it weren't for me, like, connecting certain people neither, just like Spider. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, Rockstar Radio too, like, a lot of people just want to have the connections they do too, or make connections somewhere in some, down the timeline.
Absolutely.
If it weren't for, like, a lot of us, you know what I'm saying?
The trick is going out and shaking hands.
Yeah.
You know, and not doing people dirty, not doing people wrong, showing them the love and support that they could ask for, man.
Yeah, but, and then it's just like, I'm really big on my city too. Like, I wasn't born here, wasn't raised here, you know what I'm saying? I'm from up north, and trust me, I got that up north attitude. But, like,
she don't hold the door open for
Fayetteville,
people.
my city, man. I've, like, besides the music, I put in work in Fayetteville. You feel me? That's not even, like, just community shit being a business. Look, I literally put some work in Fayetteville, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, out on the streets and shit like that, like a lot of us have, you know what I'm saying? So it's, like, and then you just got, like, a lot of people coming from outside, you know what I'm saying, coming in, and they, like, they running shit now. And it's just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say
this is home.
Yeah. But I don't see y'all out here in the community. I don't see y'all doing, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see y'all out here going against, you know what I'm saying, these fuck-ass militias and these white supremacy people. I don't see nobody doing that shit.
Right, calling it out. Everyone's staying quiet.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's
Hiding
staying
in their
quiet,
apartment.
but when y'all got a problem with people doing their own thing, then y'all want to speak up and got something to say. Like, I just ain't with all this shit.
Oh yeah, man.
And I pretty much just try to stay quiet this year, because, like, I really just didn't feel like I had to explain shit, because I'm a grown-ass female.
Well, we're glad that you're out here on our platform and speaking
Yeah,
up.
man,
And
it's been a blessing, man. Like, I love my team, man. And y'all my team, too, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Rockstar Radio, Team Crazy, Spider Crazy 8, man. We locked in, man. Yeah.
We're going to take a small little break real quick, listen to Zeno's new hit, man.
Let's go, Zeno's. Hey, he be putting out some fire, though, too.
Hey, man, I like his vibe, bro.
Yeah, he got a different vibe. He a good dude, too, man. I always talk to him when we bump into each other, man. He a good dude.
Hell yeah, guys. All right, guys, this is Skunk and A1. Be right back.
My dreams, they turn to nightmares. Well, who am I, should I care? Nah, loving me ain't easy, but baby, I'll be right there. But baby, I'll be right there. I can't let go, what you mean? We said no goodbyes. They don't know what I mean, now you know my tribe. Stuck in a room full of people I don't even like. Stop the games, who you playing, and just come inside. Ay, shorty keep it honest, she don't back down. Baby girl, you be my everything. Ay, tell me what you want and where you at now. Guess I never knew it, just a dream. Shorty keep it honest, she don't back down. Baby girl, you be my everything. Ay, tell me what you want and where you at now. Guess I never knew it's just a dream. My dreams, they turn to nightmares. Well, who should I care? Nah, loving me ain't easy, but baby, I'll be right there. But baby, I'll be right there. I can't let go, what you mean? We said no goodbyes. They don't know what I mean, now you're not my type. Stuck in a room full of people I don't even like. Stop the games, who you playing and just come inside. Johnny dang, yeah, shorty do your thing, yeah. Baby, it ain't nothing, you can dance that well like sing, yeah. Johnny dang, yeah, shorty do your thing, yeah. Baby, it ain't nothing, you can dance that well like sing, yeah. Dance that well like sing, yeah. Hotel Transylvania, party with my monsters and my demons every day, yeah. That's the well I sing, yeah. Hotel Transylvania, party with my monsters and my demons every day, yeah. My dreams they turn to nightmares. Well, who am I, should I care? Nah, loving me ain't easy, but baby, I'll be right there. But baby, I'll be right there. I can't let go, what you mean? We said no goodbyes. They don't know what I mean, now you're not my type. Stuck in a room full of people I don't even like. Stop the games, who you playing and just come inside. Come inside. Come inside, I left our secrets in your room and now they're in my mind. In my mind, in my mind. I left our secrets in your room and now they're in my mind.
Welcome back, guys. It's Skunk Rockstar Radio sitting here interviewing A1. We just listened to the new single Nightmares from Xenos. What you think about that, A1?
I'm fucking with it, man. It got like a little EDM type little vibe to it, but it's not like too much to where, cause you know some like techno music and stuff like that could be a little bit too much.
Right.
At least for me. I
Like
don't know
this
if
one
that's
has the
like,
right beat drop to
yeah,
it.
it's got the right. It's just like it was a whole vibe. So like I'm fucking with it, man. Shout out to Xenos, man.
Hey, shout out Xenos, man. Y'all fucking tune in. It'll be spinning on Rockstar Radio, full rotation, guys.
Y'all go check that out, Nightmares, man.
All right, guys. Let's get back into our questions, man. The first one I got coming up is, what can you tell us about your new upcoming album?
Man, it's pressure. Man, I've really been working on it throughout the, you know what I'm saying, throughout the, I wouldn't say most of the year. I'll probably say half of this year I've been working on it. The first part of the year was really like networking and shit.
Right.
A lot, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, working on songs in between, but, like, you know what I'm saying? I was really, like, focused on other shit at the time, you know what I'm saying? And then, it's pretty much, like, you know, I started this pressure song, it was like, fuck it, I'm gonna drop an album. Like, everybody been asking, like, when you gonna drop an album or an EP? And then first I was gonna drop an EP, and I was like, man, I got so many songs lined up right now. You know, I'm already, like, 10 songs in for the album right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, let's just drop an album. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been wanting it, everybody been asking, you know what I'm saying? So, like, shit, let's give it to them.
Yeah, any features on the upcoming album that you're willing to talk about?
I always got features, man. I don't know if you would ever catch me like dropping any albums without dropping features, because I just love collabing with people.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, who?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I got Really Bad People. You
Oh.
know what I'm saying? I got Don Quilly. You know what I'm saying?
Don Quilly's new to the scene, man. He just he's our official in-house producer of Rockstar Radio too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, big fan, man. Do go hard too, man. Y'all got tap in with Don Quilly, man. He do y'all free and like pictures, all this shit too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he actually did a couple of our videos just here recently. So that waiting to drop actually. You know what I'm saying? So who else I got on this motherfucker? I got one with Team Crazy, actually, you know what I'm saying? Like,
All of Team Crazy?
All Team Crazy, yeah. We actually got in the studio and shit, you know.
Sounds a little bit different to have 4 rappers on a single song.
Man, it did, you know what I'm saying? But we all came together and shit. It's actually a little fire, you know what I'm saying? It's got a little catchy vibe to it. It's something fun, you know, something you can vibe with this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, and then possibly might be having Jessica Simpson, aka Queen of the Trailer.
Oh, FJ Outlaw's wife.
Yeah, FJ Outlaw's wife, man. She want to work with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? We're actually gonna link up sometime next week, I believe. Waiting on them to get home, get settled in and shit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk some, you know, some business and shit then. But yeah, and then yeah, so like, you know, I just got a lot of shit going on.
Congratulations, A1.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So, you
So,
know, I got some solo ones on there too. So.
Ooh.
But yeah.
We're gonna hear one of those tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah. Tomorrow's the first one, you know what I'm saying? Pressure, you know what I'm saying?
That one gonna be radio friendly or Rockstar radio exclusive?
It's gonna be the Rockstar Radio exclusive right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You definitely get the exclusive first.
We like that dirty stuff, man. That uncensored, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I like to, you know, still, you know what I'm saying, get it to 105.3 and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? I've always been rocking with 105.3 too. You know what I'm saying? It's always been
Hell yeah.
The home team, and they played so much A1 Shawtee. You know what I'm saying? Next to you guys too. So like y'all two are my biggest, you know what I'm saying, radio stations.
And always will be, bro.
Yeah. So they've always showed love. Y'all have always showed love. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Oh yeah, man. So Rockstar Radio wanted to ask you a special question.
What's up?
What's your writing process?
I don't really know if I like really had one. Like I really take my time writing. Like I really like my shit to be catchy. I like it, you know what I'm saying? I like to focus on like coming in on it, like the cadence and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I really take my time, but also
Is it like an overnight thing or like a 2-month thing?
it could be, it just depends on what mood I'm in, where I'm at, and the beat. Like sometimes like man, if I'm just feeling that beat, like me and Hawk, we wrote one in one day, you know what I'm saying? It was like 20 minutes we wrote, you know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, ever since you announced this album, I've noticed a little bit more of a writing process.
Yeah, I know you might. Hey, outside looking in, yeah, you probably can see more than what I'm looking in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I take my time though too. Like I'm really taking my time on this album too. Like I'm not even tripping if it don't. Like I don't drop it till Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really focused on like just to be like it's my first album. You know what I'm saying? So it's gotta go hard. Like I want to make sure like when you press play, like you going through that whole damn thing.
Beginning to end.
Yeah,
You're
you know
gonna
what I'm
follow the
saying?
roller coaster
Yeah.
of A1 Shawtee.
Yeah, you gonna
Yeah.
vibe like there's gonna be.
You gotta be
something
this tall to ride.
Yeah, there's gonna be something everybody can vibe to, you know what I'm saying? And then something, you know, I got a little deep on too, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's got some different shit on it. Some shit I'm a little aggressive at, let people know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I actually gonna re-release a couple old ones too from last year, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Remixed or
one of them is, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them is, then be redone, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Whole different vibe.
So you seen that Rockstar Radio made the official announcement recently that we now manage really bad people,
Oh yeah, man.
and like that's actually a big deal for us. I think it's a big deal for everybody in Rockstar
I
Radio.
think it's fucking awesome, man. Like I really rock with that group. I hope they know that too. I love y'all, motherfuckers, man.
Oh, and
For real, like them and Bully, like I love the fuck out of y'all, bro. Like, really bad people. They just got it, bro.
right, and
Like
and
there's no like artist development there. There's no like they just fucking got it from their songs to the stage presence to their content.
I just really wanted to point out that ever since I've introduced you to them and them to you, how much chemistry that y'all carry in the room, and I've seen y'all actually in the studio with each other.
Oh yeah.
You know, and y'all carry a strong chemistry with each other.
Oh yeah, like as soon as we see each other, you know what I'm saying, it's like it's hugs and you know what I'm saying, it ain't even handshakes, like it's hugs, you know what I'm saying, like it's like family.
Absolutely, man, and we love to see it, and I think that y'all actually have a banger that's coming out very soon.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this one is this one like definitely, yeah, it is a banger, like yeah, I don't want to toot my horn, but. Like, there's some bangers on here, man. Like even with the collabs, you know what I'm saying. Like from the solos to the collabs, like everything on here, just like it's a vibe.
So let's talk about your first banger of tomorrow, man. We're
Pressure.
gonna see Pressure, man. Like, what's this song about? We're about to hear it for the first time right here on Rockstar Radio.
Man, honestly, like, you know, like a lot of people been throwing shots and shit like this. Everybody talk about who the hottest and who this and who fucking that. And it's like, I don't really care. Like, I know I'm one of the hottest in my city.
Absolutely.
I'm not the hottest, but I'm one of the hottest in my city. I know I am. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't give a fuck what anybody think.
That's that Rockstar shit. It's right here,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? But so many people, like, I don't mind sharing that shit neither, but it's just like so many people starting to, like, I don't know, like, I just never tried to get big headed, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I always try to let this show in my music.
So Pressure's just about being.
Pressure just letting motherfucker know who I am. Like, yeah, everybody might be hot, man, but be this and that, but bitch, I'm Pressure. Like, I'm that diamond in the rough.
You look so friendly when you do that. We got one final question, A1.
What's up?
It's not really a question. It's much more like a statement, man. Here on Rockstar
What's up?
Radio, we're uncensored, we're unhinged, we're underground, bro.
Fucking right.
Talk your shit.
Man, you want to talk about shit? Man, really, I like, man, hey, if you ain't with me, man, you against me right now, I only got 2 words for you, bro. It's fuck you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you on this on God. You feel me? Like, I don't really got nothing to say to nobody. Like, I